Good morning to all my Grissom Grizzlies. Today is March 31st. What are we, day 12 of lockdown now? I got my coffee, got some updates. So let's get started. This is for all my students. I'm not going to do two separate videos today. For starters, in Remind, I sent out the food distribution schedule for Grissom. It's going to be Wednesday and Thursday. And Miss Ilkoski sent out a phone call yesterday reminding parents of these days and times. So check out the remind message. I did put the times for Grissom. If you're looking at when other schools are doing their food bank times, you can go to the district website and you can click on the red COVID-19 box that's at the top of the screen. Scroll down to food distribution schedule, and then it'll tell you like when Pearline and Carter and the other buildings are doing their food distribution. So if you can't make it to Grissom, you can check there. And also in what I sent out, it said about how many families, how many meals that they had available. So that can let you know as well. Second thing I want to talk about is yesterday there were a couple of articles put out there on the internet about Governor Whitmer and something she might be doing regarding school. So I know a lot of students got upset. They took the article as being something she had already done and signed off on. Nothing regarding school has been decided in terms of when we're going back. The article made some predictions, but it wasn't something that had already been done. Today would be a good day to watch the news to see what's going on. But nothing, like I said, nothing has been done. And I promise you, as soon as I know information, I will send it out to you. I will send it out. If I find it out in the morning, I'll put it in a video. If I find it out in any other time during the day, I'll send out a remind. I'd like to think I have a good track record of keeping you guys informed. So as soon as I find something else, I will send it out to you. As of right now, nothing has changed. Nothing's been extended. We're just waiting to see. I do think some pretty big, important decisions will be made, but they haven't been made yet. So don't jump the gun. Don't get stressed out. Just wait and see what happens. All you can do, all you can control is yourself. So you're worried about something, do an assignment, stay busy, do homework. Pull up your teachers' websites, do their activities. Yes, I know it's only enrichment. Yes, I know it does not count. It will not be graded, but you can still learn. There's a benefit to learning, and there's a benefit to staying busy. So if you feel like you're getting overwhelmed, you're feeling stir crazy, you're feeling like, I just can't stay in my house, do some activities. For social studies, I've organized them and categorized them based on what kind of activity they are. I did a screenshot of some of the videos you can look up in Discovery Ed. Language arts, you guys are more than welcome. If you want to scroll down to social studies and play around on discoveryeducation.com, there's videos. You can select them by grade. You can select them by subject, English, science, social studies. Discovery Ed is what I used when we watched the video on Mount St. Helens like a month or so ago. So there's videos on there that you can watch. Just scroll down to social studies and you can use my user name and password. For language arts, you have Where the Red Fern Grows. You have the link to the book to read it or have it read to you. You have activities to do. I grouped them by chapters 1 and 2. and then 3 and 4. So when you read chapter 1, there's a writing prompt for chapter 1. Then you can look through and see what can you answer on the reading response. Then read chapter 2, do the writing response, and then finish the chapter responses. And there's figurative language, there's vocab, there's questions about what happened. So it's all your reading skills together. Language arts, if you need something to do, you need a book to read. Social studies, I don't know what I just said. Social studies, you can scroll up to language arts. You can go to Where the Red Fern Grows. You can read through it. If you didn't have me last year, it's an amazing book. You could do the writing prompts. You could do the reading responses if it's a book you haven't done yet, just to keep reading going. Where the Red Fern Grows is an amazing book. If you had me last year, read it again. I believe the majority of my students really, really liked the book. There is an older movie, Where the Red Fern Grows, that you can, when you're done reading the book, you can do a comparison. So that's something I'm planning on putting up once we get through to where all the chapters have been assigned. Any assignment I give you, language arts or social studies, you can take a picture, you can send it to me through Remind. When you're typing out answers, you can do it on your student email account, and then you can share it with me on Word 365. And as we move forward, as I get an idea of how many kids are using these resources regularly, I might, through Microsoft 365, there's an app that allows us to do like a conference call similar to Zoom, or we could just use Zoom. But I'm thinking about maybe doing a Zoom class just to see how everyone's going, see how questions are. So language arts, once we get a couple of chapters into Where the Red Fern Grows, I think I'm going to do Zoom. So probably maybe at the end of next week, we'll look at possibly doing a Zoom. Now, the week that is officially our spring break, I'm not going to post anything new that week because it's spring break. That's an actual vacation. But any day that's a scheduled day that we should be in class or we would be at school, I'll be posting a video. I'll be posting the sacred writing time prompts for language arts. And we're just going to kind of stay in this routine. So if you have any questions, send a shout out. Let me know. I hope you are being safe. I hope you are healthy. And please keep in mind something I'm seeing out there. Right now, we are shelter in home. It's not social distancing right now. Right now, it's staying home. So that means you shouldn't be getting together with someone who lives outside of your home. Even if you stay 6 feet apart. It's social distancing is when you keep that distance, that 6 feet apart. We're social distancing and staying in shelter home. So you can go outside with a family member you live with. You can go for a hike. You can ride a bike. But you're not supposed to be meeting up with people. Meeting up in groups is how the virus gets spread. There's not supposed to be play dates. There's not supposed to be hanging out at a friend's house. Even visiting a cousin, if you don't live with that cousin in the same house, you shouldn't be going and visiting them. It's a different household. So please, please keep that in mind. The more people that follow the rules, the quicker we'll get through this. We are in this together. San Francisco Bay Area just got another 30 days of in-home shelter because, it's not dying down and people are going out. So keep that in mind. Grocery shopping is essential, but when you get home, shoes outside, decontaminate, wipe down everything you bought. As soon as you get home, wash the clothes you wore to the store, take a hot shower, wash everything off. You know, you can't be too cautious these days. And the safer and the more cautious and the more careful we are, the sooner we'll get through to the other side. So if you need anything, like I said, reach out, send a message, send a text, send a call, let me know, and I'll catch you tomorrow. Have a good day, Grissom Grizzlies.